Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with a set of Poetic cases for the newly released Google Pixel 8 Pro. By the way, this phone is absolutely beautiful. I'm really liking this back of this phone. It is great. I really like this a lot more than the 7 Pro. But anyways, I digress. What we're here for today is the cases from Poetic. Poetic sent me out to these for me to take a look at, and we're going to get the neon version, and we're going to look at the Guardian, and we're going to look at the Revolution. As you can tell here, it says stop here, watch the installation guide video. We, of course, will not do that. So let's get into it. All right, so the first one we're going to look at is the Poetic Neon Black. Neon, this is going to be the thinnest version, even though it is still mil standard 810G. This is kind of a two-piece case. You got an outside and an inside. So you got the inside, nice protective rubbery part, and then you got a nice hard plastic shell, which adds to that protection. This one is kind of a cool, I think they call it neon, not sure why, but I'm guessing it has something to do with this cool color on the side. And of course it's orange, my favorite color of all time. Now, like I said, I just mentioned, got some grippage here on the side, get some good holes here at the top, more grippage, nice buttons. So these are pass-through buttons on your case. Grippage here at the top, got some mic holes, boom shakalaka. So let's get it in there. So we'll take a look real quick at the inside. Got some neon right there. You do have some kind of like things here. That's probably some pockets for protection. I can tell this is going to be a pretty protective case. And you can put this one in here with without having to take it apart. So, man, that feels good. So this is a big phone, right? Google Pixel 7 Pro is a big, giant phone, 6.7 inches. So you this case does a pretty good job of not making it so huge, which is great. I can do some nice swiping here, swipe over from the edges, no problem. Get my screenshot going apparently. Yeah, this is pretty good. I really like the way it feels. Let's see how, oh yeah, that lines up just perfectly. Nice big hole for the power cord, which I definitely do dig because I don't have to worry about what thing I put in there. And as you can see, it goes nice and smooth right up to the camera bump, which, you know, that visor is a pretty big bump. It does a good job, and therefore we're sitting that baby flat, perfectly flat on the table. So if you're into that stuff, this is a good case to go with. A little branding right there. Nice looking case. Absolutely nice looking case. So I really like it. So this is probably the most minimal, small size that protection that you can get for this particular case. This particular brand is that one right there. Let's go ahead and try the next one. All right, here we go. The next one is the Poetic Revolution. Now, this is a significantly beefier, more protective case. The Revolution series is one thing that you're going to see here that I absolutely love from Poetic is they always provide you two different front. So this is a two-piece case. You're going to have the big main protective part on the case itself, and then you're going to have like a little what's it called, like a tray part that goes in the front there, and then you have two different kind here. So you have the one that has the built-in screen protector like this one is right here, and then you have another tray that has nothing in it. Now, I personally always just use the ones without the screen protector. I don't live in a world that I worry too much about the front of my display, but that's great that they give you both options. So if you do need a screen protector, it will come with one. But we're going to take a look real quick at the main case here. This one is definitely chunkier and meatier than the first one, but I do love the way, I like the way Poetic has this like kind of triangle, I don't know, this edge design here in the back. It kind of goes with their P logo here, which I really like. I think it looks cool. On the sides of this case, you got a little bit of grippage right here on both sides. You got the pass-through buttons over here. That's just not only just grippage, but a design element. And then here on the back, they do have a cover for the charging port, then your cutouts for that. And then of course the Revolution has the kickstand, which is awesome. I know a lot of people use that. I got some faux boltage here to make it even look cooler. So let's get this guy in here. Now, these kind of cases, hold on, get these. What I like to do here first is put the phone inside the cover, and then, good Lord. Hold on, stand by. With that off now is I usually like to put the phone in the front piece first before I stick it in the case, and I guess I can't do that very well without hurting. There we go. So we got that in there first. That's usually the first thing I like to do. And then we'll put that whole part into this case. These two-piece cases are a little bit of a pain to get on and off if you switch cases a lot. But if you don't switch cases a lot, man, this is the way to go. You got like super double, triple protection there. And I think that's kind of what you're going to get a case like this for, right? Is for that extra protection. And Clint put it in backwards. Let's see if we can recover from that. Stand by. Okay, got that on there. Just a side note, you always want to put the bottom in first. I did not put the bottom in first, so it did require a little extra effort to get it on there. Otherwise, it's actually pretty easy to get on there. Doesn't that look so cool? This like chrome visor sticking out of all these cases, I think looks super, super cool. Anyways, it fits this phone like a glove, as it should. Poetic always makes great cases. You got the nice charge cover there. These speaker grills line up perfectly. The buttons line up perfectly. Yeah, oh yeah. Nice and clicky too. Both the, yeah, those are just nice. These are really nice buttons. I don't remember this. Yeah, anyways, good buttons. Here on the bottom, like you said, you got the kickstand here on the back, which allows for some landscape mode in either direction, and it gives you some portrait action, which is always great when you're scrolling that TikTok, right? You want to just have that sitting right there on your desk when you're pretending to work, being at work, and can just scroll. So super handy having that kickstand in there. This does work perfectly fine with wireless charging, if you're wondering. The only thing it does not have is any kind of MagSafe action. That's the reason why I usually don't go with kickstand cases anymore. Even though it's super, super useful, I like a MagSafe. I like my MagSafe chargers. I like my MagSafe mounts. So if you're not into the MagSafe life, then this should be no problem. Here we got a little bit of branding right there. Look at that. That is a good looking case. I think Poetic has really great cases, and this is no doubt going to be highly protective for sure. Lots of meat on that. Oh yeah. And it's not too big. Again, big phone, and they get that protection in there without making the phone just crazy huge. So that is the Revolution. Let's keep it moving. Okay, next one I'm going to show you is the Poetic Guardian. Now, this is my favorite Poetic case, and this one is MagPro, so it has MagSafe built into it, so it is made for Clint for sure. So the reason why I like the Guardians is they are clear. So you have that clear case, which is going to show the color of your phone, and also they're going to show you, they're going to have the exact same awesomeness that Poetic has, and they're going to provide you with two different fronts, I guess you would say. One with the screen protector built in, which is nice, and then the one that I always going to install is the one without the screen protector in there. It does have a little doodad for your fingerprint sensor, which is pretty important for the Pixel. You're going to have to peel that off, which is going to leave a little spot there for your fingerprint sensor, but you almost really got to have that. But this is basically very similar to the Revolution. However, it is clear back instead of the front back, and it has MagSafe built into it and not the kickstand. So this one is definitely designed for me and for you people that, for anybody that wants that MagSafe action. And let's be honest, man, I picked this color because I think it's cool. And so I want to show this particular color because it's just awesome. And remember my error from last time. Let's not forget that. See, when you put it from the bottom, it goes right in there perfectly. So there we go on here. And then you won't have any issues with the fingerprint sensor because I don't have the screen on there. But this one is a little bit different. But man, look at that. That is awesome looking. I really dig this one. This visor poking out here again is fantastic. You got a nice MagSafe ring, which actually looks really good on this particular case. Got that little bit of branding right there. Yeah, pass-through buttons. Again, super clicky. I really like the buttons on these cases. These are really great. The bottom here has perfect openings for that. That's a little tight, but I think it's going to work out pretty good for that. But you do get the dust cover, which is fine for me, guys. I don't charge hardly ever with a cable. I am definitely a wireless charging person. So this one works great with wireless charging. And you got a little bit of little knobbies here to give it some flavor. And if you notice, the corners are a little bit different. They got like little cutouts there to give it like a little bump out, which I definitely dig a lot. The camera bump there is pretty protective, actually a little bit more protective than the neon version of that. And no wobble, a little bit of wobble if you go like that, no wobble on the case. Yeah, this thing's fantastic. Huge cutout for that top speaker part. Yeah, these are really great cases. So the Poetic Clear Guardian case is, I think I'm going to leave this one on. This one is actually really good. And then of course you got your Revolution case, which also is really good and gives you tons of protection, but gives you that kickstand. And then if you want the smallest version of that, you're going to go with the neon case, which I would feel comfortable dropping my phone pretty much in any of these cases. They're really good. But if you need some thicker cases, thicker case, still kind of thick case, but not bad. This is the way to go here. So there you guys go. The Poetic lineup of cases for the Google Pixel 8 Pro. See you on the next one.